on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and asked him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him. Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, D.A. Thanks. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Kendrick Nunn out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Brown in at the small forward. And for Dallas, the backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. At forward, they've got Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith. And it's Wood in at the center, locking down the middle. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here is Hardaway, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Dinwiddie against Nunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Los Angeles now. 4-point game.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years. How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Here's Dinwiddie, following the basket by LeBron James. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney Smith. And that one, good. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Dinwiddie against Nunn. Hardaway for 3. The offensive rebound. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
Lets it go with the 3. It's good from long range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the dunk by James.
LeBron James just reads the floor so well. If a lane opens, he will exploit it and get to the cup off the drive.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Mike Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Green, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Walker subbed in for Dinwiddie. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Over in the corner, Doncic. And the 3 ball is good.
That's just too easy. Kemba, the innate sense to find the open player. Well done.
LeBron passes to Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Schroeder's got 6.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And that one's good. Doncic.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
The pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Walker. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. McGee, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Christie. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Lakers substitution. Thomas Bryant. Kendrick Nunn.
1 second left. No good. Shot missing. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 3. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Dwight Powell is out there with Wood, and it's Green, and there's Kemba Walker. Connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA, now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing.
Kemba Walker is a cold-blooded competitor, and there is nothing he likes more than to answer 1-3 with another.
LeBron, good.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Westbrook against Walker. Wood a screen on Westbrook. Here's Walker. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim. Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Well, those are the kinds of moves that distinguish LeBron from every other small forward that has ever played this game.
Dinwiddie passes to Wood. Bobbed up there for Green. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And again, LeBron James. And that's 10 points for LeBron.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Josh Green. The Lakers also changing it up. Anthony Davis is checked in for Thomas Bryant. Christie comes in for James. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Schroeder. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Schroeder's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
It's Hardaway with the drive. And good that time.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
And Davis throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And Walker's got the ball here for Dallas. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. Here's Finney Smith. His three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Davis. Lakers passing it around. None. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dive.
Dinwiddie passes to Wood. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Davis. And it's the Lakers on the break. Ball going up court. Passes to Nunn. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Dallas calls timeout. Los Angeles with some changes. LeBron's checked in for Christie. Patrick Beverly comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic with the bucket.
Boy, no fear from Luka Doncic. When he's near the hoop, he will challenge anyone.
Pass to LeBron. On the wing, Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic execution so far as it's been a dominant showing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The three-point shot was a big part of their first half success. They're looking like Elevator EJ over here, cashing in from deep.
You know it. Catch me in the driveway. I'll show you how a grandpa shoots.
I don't want those problems, sir.
All right, now I think we should check out the Rookie of the Year race.
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball. He shoots like a guard. He has the versatility of a forward. He's, about 7 feet something? I don't know, man. This guy has the length of a center.
Just got to get out the way and let him go to work.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime. Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3.
Patrick Beverley is one of the peskiest, most annoying defenders in the NBA. From tip to final buzzer, this guy's in your grill.
Lakers leading by 13. And the pass to Toscano Anderson. Back to James. Inside. Pass to Toscano Anderson. For 3. West good. Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most threes in a season.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And that one's good. James. LeBron's got 12 in the game.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Hardaway passes to Dinwiddie. Battles through traffic and lays it in. He's got 6.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And the Lakers call time here. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Dwight Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Josh Green's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Kemba Walker in for Dinwiddie. Sharp's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Westbrook. Plays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
Doncic kicks to Walker. Over Westbrook, and Davis sends it back. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Doncic hits the target from 18 feet. Doncic has got 9.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
Here's Davis, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Walker, and Davis sends it back. To the paint. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McGee over Davis. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his second basket of the game.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
McGee's shot is off.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Up front, it's Finney-Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Los Angeles leading by 18. Schroeder up top, guarded by Doncic. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
And they double up Doncic. Dinwiddie right side. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's LeBron, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Boy, just strength and finesse right there. LeBron uses both of those tools so well.
Dinwiddie against none. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Wood with the screen for Doncic. Shoots over Schroeder, and Davis sends it back. Wood. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot, even with contact. Still able to stay focused and balanced.
Here's LeBron, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Josh Green. Here's Doncic. From down in the low post, it goes.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Here's Schroeder. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 13 points for Dennis Schroeder. Average trail by 20. Dinwiddie a screen on Schroeder. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound the Lakers. Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Doncic. And that one is good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Schroeder, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Lakers. Over Doncic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Anthony Davis.